Hello. So, we're the couple behind that rice video and the Filipino-American video. And we're gonna share our love story. Number 1, tell us about yourself before you met. Hey, tell us about your love life.
I had so many.
Oh, no, you don't!
Yeah, all the girls was after me.
Really?
Yeah,
And
you know
then?
this.
American girls or Filipino girls?
American girls.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
I don't, over the years, several.
How many girlfriends did you have?
Like actual girlfriends?
Yeah.
One.
You only had one girlfriend.
Yeah, but I talked to a whole lot of girls. I just never asked them to be my
So
girlfriend.
did you talk to a whole lot of girls
Oh,
at the
no.
same time that you had your girlfriend?
No.
So you're loyal to your girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
What happened?
We just broke up because we was a long ways away from each other and never got to see each other. And
The irony, you're a long ways from each other. And
yeah,
you broke
it
up.
just wouldn't work
And
because
she
we're
lives
too
here in
far
the
away from
US?
each other. Yeah, about 4 hours away.
I don't understand. Why did you end up with me? And I'm across the ocean.
I didn't know how to fly back then or drive either one, so
Oh, okay.
I mean I could drive.
You don't know how to
I didn't know how to
fly?
fly.
You still don't know how to fly?
Oh.
Are you a bird? Our situation are kind of opposite because you had a lot of girls wanting you. That smirk. And I didn't have nobody. I looked normal to guys. The worst part is when I was in college. All of my roommates and my friends, every one of them had boyfriends. Except me. So the hardest part, Valentine's Day. All of them had dates and I was the only one left in the dorm and left in my room and studying for my finals or for my exam.
Bookworm.
Huh?
Bookworm.
Yeah, I am a bookworm, really. I was a bookworm. I was an honor student.
Nerd.
Yeah, so this is a summary. He's the heartthrob and I am the nerd. Okay, next. Prayer reveal. How did you pray? How do I say this? Ang hirap mag-English. Kaya na nga lang mag-interview. How did you pray?
Lord God, let them come up with phones so I can find a girl.
Why did you have to look to another country anyway? You have so many pretty girls here in the US.
I like exotic.
Exotic. Do you know the meaning of exotic?
Yeah, like something out of the ordinary. That's not the normal.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I wanted dark skin, dark hair. So, and then I kind of like Asian, but I didn't really like certain Asian people. But then I stumbled across Filipinos, and I was like, ooh, there's some pretty girls in Filipinos. Yeah, so I found you on Facebook.
Okay. No, I was talking about the prayer. You didn't answer me. Tell me about the prayer you
I
did when you were
told you.
little. Tell me about the
Prayer.
bottle.
The bottle.
Tell me about the bottle.
The bottle.
Yeah. So he got a bottle when he was young. It's gonna be embarrassed. He used to cry. He said, Lord, please give me the girl of my dreams. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with the bottle? You collect your tears.
Trying to catch it, you know? No. Like,
Ooh. Really? That is so cute.
and I thought I could fill it up pretty fast because I really wanted the soulmate.
Soulmate.
Yeah, so, yeah, I ended up getting about that many tears in the bottle, and then I just threw it away because it was too hard to fill it up.
Oh my goodness. You could have just kept it and give it to me.
Yeah, at the time I thought that was a good idea to give that to my soulmate after I find her. And then now I'm looking back and it's like, what in the world?
It's okay. Here I am. I see myself daydreaming. And I open my laptop. And I had a secret note in my laptop. So I typed my password. And then I typed my ideal guy. How he looks. His personality. Somebody that makes me laugh all the time. And a guy with a car. I was expecting the guy to be a Filipino. I had several crushes. I used to like this guy, but he didn't like me. Every night that I pray, I open my laptop and read it to God. It's like when you ask for a custom order. It's kind of like that. When we met, I opened the laptop and I read everything to you. How accurate do you think is the description as compared to you?
Let's say about 99%.
99%. So it worked. That's my prayer reveal ha. Yan, yung tinanong niyo na yung prayer reveal, yung ginawa ko. Inilista ko lahat ng characteristics ng ideal guy and then I prayed to God with that list. Okay, next. How did you meet?
Facebook.
I was working on my lesson plan, I was typing. A message popped up. And my sister was beside me and she is deaf and mute. I didn't know how to act. How do you think she would react?
Oh. Pull out the computer.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I love her. A handsome guy popped up, messaged me. He said, "Hi." And I looked at it. I said, "Look, Christian Elvis."
Oh,
And I told my sister, "Oh, so cute." She was so amazed. So I replied back, "Hi, how are you?" And what did you say? He said, "You're gonna marry me." Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna marry me or not?
The audacity, the confidence.
She was like, "No, I got to stay here and
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
rejected
do
him
this
the
and
first
that.
time.
Gotta stay here."
You gotta stay here. I have a master's degree waiting for me. I have a scholarship. And
I gotta send my sister to school after she graduates, and I was like, "How old's your sister?" And she's like, 14-year-old or 13. I was like, "Gotta send her to college, so that's that many years. Why does that have anything to do with you?" I said, "She just giving me some kind of baloney to brush me off."
he don't understand
So I
because
left.
he has
I
a
left.
different culture. Yeah, you left for
Long
a
time.
long time. Yeah, and now my sister is in college. She's studying engineering and Batangas government gave her a scholarship. Do you know that my picture is photoshopped?
No.
I photoshopped my Facebook because I was wanting to have Filipino guy, not an American.
Catfish.
Catfish. So I wanted to look white because Filipino guys like white skin. So I tried to whiten my skin and then you ended up liking my profile picture. And then when we became boyfriend and girlfriend, you downloaded one of my pictures and you gave me an orange tan because you want me to be darker.
Uh-huh. We like dark.
Okay. So how did you know that he or she's the one? Because we have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
Like it's
we get
so
along.
crazy. Like
We from the beginning we wasn't butting heads about everything. I mean, it's like we didn't really have any disagreements. We just
go with the flow.
yeah.
It's weird because it feels like we were raised by the same parents in the same community, kind of like that. Because
Yeah.
I feel like you're a Filipino at heart. You like Filipino food, dried fish, snails, street food, fishball, kikiam. What's your favorite street food that you always gotta buy every time?
Fried calamari.
Calamares. He likes that.
Oh yeah.
So we were talking as friends, and then you had a dream. Tell us about that dream.
I dreamed that I was driving a truck, a big diesel truck, and I looked out in front of me, and she was out down the road in front of me and had a bunch of luggage around her. I got a little bit closer and stopped, and an older woman, meaning older than us, come up to my door, and she was crying and wiping her eyes and stuff and said, "Take care of her. You end up getting in the passenger side with your luggage." And that's all I remember of the dream.
Yeah. You know.
So I ended up messaging you and said, "I had a dream about you." We had been messaging as friends on and off, you know, just randomly. And then he was like, what was it? I'm like, it sounds stupid, you wouldn't understand it, but I just feel like I couldn't get it off my mind. I was like, I feel like there's some kind of meaning to it. To find out, her papa just died on her dad's side. And I thought, oh, that's the dream. The old lady I said, I don't know if it's your mama or what, because I wasn't familiar with her family. I bet you that's the dream. The dream said the lady told me to take care of her, meaning she might need me because her papa died. Because I didn't know if he was close to him or what, but at that time that made sense to me that, you know, you needed me. So I needed to take care of you. So I think that helped us actually to get closer. Like, we started talking a lot more. After we got married, we looked back at the dream.
Yeah,
it was
back,
after we got married. We didn't think nothing else of the dream or anything. Just we started becoming better and better friends, closer and closer.
Yeah.
And then it stepped up.
We end up liking each other.
Yeah, we end up liking each other.
Actually, it's like the fate is trying to bring us together because I didn't have a phone. I had a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't use the internet, and then I have a lot of load or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I need a phone so I can talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
So we had that paluagan in the school, and it happened that it was my time to get the money back, and that money I used it to buy a cell phone, an LG cell phone
Mm-hmm.
at the mall.
So we could text easier.
Yeah, so we could text easier.
Video call.
Yeah, and it worked pretty good. And then after that, Facebook became free. You don't need the data. Back then, you have to pay
Sure.
a load.
Load fee just for it.
Facebook.
Even if you had a load to browse
Yeah.
something, you had to pay particularly for Facebook.
Yeah, it was 9 years ago. Yeah, and after that is Yolanda. And something happened. Oh, free call.
Free calls, yeah.
Free call to the Philippines.
Yeah, so we wore that out. Like, I called her all the time. Not like all the time, aggravating, but we talked every day.
Yeah. When I saw your picture,
Yeah,
you're holding
that
a
was
baby.
that was in the beginning when we started talking again.
Oh, you're holding a baby, and
A
she's so
newborn.
cute. A newborn baby.
And you thought it was my baby.
Yeah. What's her name?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Faith.
Destiny Fate. Oh, everything happened between us is because of Destiny and Fate. Char. Okay, tell us about the time that you met each other in person. I'm so ready to meet this guy. And this is the first time that I have a boyfriend in person. What if he sees me and he don't like the way I look? I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous, and my belly was like upset, like I'm gonna puke. Yeah, so that's how I felt. I was really, really nervous. And what about you? At night.
Tired, because, you know, I've flown for over 20 hours. I've been in flights and in airports. So, you know, you can't really think real good because you're tired. It was cooler here than compared to there. Because when I walked out of the terminal, I was like, oh my God. It was like 10 to 11 o'clock at night. And it felt like it was 120 degrees. The humidity was so high, and the temperature was so high, and then all the diesel fumes. I literally couldn't breathe. I mean, it was just so hard for me to breathe. I'm walking through the midst of the crowd on the other side of the fence, trying to find, because I didn't know where she was. And finally I walked up on the back side of them. I was like, is that them or not? I don't want to engage with somebody that's not. And then I
My
recognized
sister.
your
So
sister. She's pointing at me, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we met and hugged, and
And I smelled your scent.
oh yeah,
They say that the scent dictates whether you're compatible or not.
yeah,
There's a
and you
chemical.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just started
And you're so
melting.
sweaty. And there's a chemical things going on.
Yeah, and then so we start making our way to the vehicle, and we get to the vehicle, and I'll pack in there with my luggage. I got a ton of luggage.
Hold on, let me talk about the video chat first. So when you're in a long distance relationship, first thing you have to do is video chat. Because it might be a scam.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
If there's an excuse that you can't video chat, that's baloney. Because
I thought you were a scam. Because I asked you for a video chat and you said no, you can't. And then I told my friends about it. He said you can't video chat right now. He said, oh, forget about him. He's a scam. I can't convince them until one day.
until I actually came there.
No, we video chatted.
Yeah.
And you're wearing your hat and you're hiding behind your sister. And you were so shy.
So we all pack into the vehicle. See, I brought a bunch of stuff over there with me. So we jump all in the vehicle and
And you were
start.
so tired. And I was so embarrassed. Like,
It's like, I've always been like a mechanic, and I was like, is the battery terminals tight? I mean, you know, did you leave something
That's
on?
what I like about a country boy.
Did you leave something on? You know, and it's like, no, it's fine. And I think we tried to fool with the battery terminals and stuff, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
Of all the times that it should be
I think we
dead.
tightened the battery terminals up, I believe, and it still wouldn't start because it was just dead.
Yeah. And
So,
then you pushed it.
I pushed the vehicle off. It was the
so
standard
embarrassed.
shift, so you could pop the clutch and start it. So I'm shoulder to the back, and
It
I'm
is so
pushing,
hard.
pushing, and go
It's
pop
kinda
the
like
clutch, and
comedy.
then.
It-
Was there a couple times or single? I don't remember.
I
But
don't
it started
know.
up.
I love story. MMK should make this video.
It started up.
It's so
We
funny.
jumped in the vehicle and took off.
Yeah. KMJS, couple so MMK. Tulfo.
I think that helped your dad to loosen up a little bit for me
Yeah.
because he was so
He's kinda
uptight.
uptight,
Wasn't
yeah.
he? He's like a big American guy
My
coming
dad's
to
a
my
soldier.
daughter.
He's a soldier. He's a retired Air
There ain't
Force.
nothing going to happen because I'm not going to allow it. He's not going to marry my daughter.
He's strict.
But
Yeah.
then I think that right there broke it in pretty good because he seen I had a little bit of know-how to do
Yeah,
stuff.
Like you'll be able to take care of me.
And then he started getting to know me more and more, and he started liking me more and more.
Yeah. Our first date.
On the way home,
Yep,
Jolly Bee.
we're in Tagaytay.
Uh-huh. Jolly Bee.
We ordered siyang lumpia.
So I was like, I wasn't expecting, because you know you have everybody tell you things, and you see only select things on the internet and videos and stuff, and of restaurants, and you don't think they have restaurants like here. But we sit down in Jolly Bee's, and I was like, this pretty much feels like a restaurant back home somewhere. I was like, this is weird, and I ate the food, and I'm really loving it because it tastes like KFC or something. Like it's just fried chicken, and only difference is no, they have rice on the menu instead of fries or anything like that. It's just mainly just rice
Yep,
for the
rice is
sides.
life.
Yeah, so, but it was really good. Yeah.
You know, we panicked. You told me that you're gonna visit me. We panicked about your food. That my mom bought a
Yeah.
lot of bread
She bought a whole bunch of bread and
And-
had bread stocked up for me to eat.
because Americans eat
like-
bread.
Wow, y'all eat bread? No, Mom bought that for you. And I was like, I don't eat bread. Back then, I didn't eat bread at all.
Yeah. So
I mean, I would eat it, but it wasn't my diet. I mean, I didn't eat
so
bread
what
every
did
day.
you eat back then before you married me?
Chicken, vegetables, and
What about
mainly
rice?
mainly that. No, I ate rice. Yeah, Mom would make rice and stuff.
So you think we're gonna tell them about the courting period, or we're gonna make this in another video?
I'd say that's long enough.
Yeah, long enough. So if you like our love story, and if you wanna follow it, then follow us.